Well, we are right in the throes of wintertime here in Northeast Indiana, and it's a especially busy time of year for the Allen County Highway Department as employees and equipment are out on the county highways, clearing them of snow and ice. And with us right now is Randy Canuck. He is the manager here at the North Barn, the Allen County Highway Department. And Randy, kind of remind folks a little bit about you have two barns here in Allen County, one in the north, one in the south. Explain a little bit about the process of clearing roads here in Allen County.
Each barn has approximately 16 vehicles or trucks that we use to plow the snow. We usually are up around 4 o'clock in the morning. If we have to get out early in the morning, we either get paged by the Sheriff's Department or we're out at 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning driving roads ourselves, finding out what's going on. We take care of our hot roads, our priority roads or hot roads, however you want to call them. Those are the first ones hit, and then we go from our hot roads to our secondaries and then to our locals and our subdivisions.
Now, you have a variety of vehicles that you put out to clear the snow and ice.
Yeah, we have tandems, we have single axles, we have 1-ton vehicles that we use primarily in the subdivisions when we're there. Also, we have pickups with plows on them that take care of the intersections in some subdivisions.
And you've got, I believe, each of the districts, the north and south, are divided into zones, and then each zone has specific equipment assigned to it, and obviously you can move things around as necessary.
Yeah, each truck has a zone, and approximately somewhere around 72 miles per truck. That's just straight miles, it's not lane miles. And they're responsible for the plowing the snow and getting rid of the ice and anything goes on in the wintertime there.
Let's talk a little bit about the plows, because there are some safety issues involved that folks need to be aware of when they see these plows for the county out and about. One involves motorists either who are behind the plows or are driving toward the plows.
Yeah, when we're plowing snow, you think trucks are up high enough, you think you can see a lot. Well, a lot of times the snow blows over the top of the plow, and the only thing you can see are telephone poles or fence posts, and that's what the guys are guiding by. So knowing that, the snow goes behind the truck, and you get a cloud of snow. And we ask that all the vehicles stay at least 300 feet behind the trucks, just for safety. And sometimes it's going to take further back than that. Also, when you meet a snow plow, there's a lot of debris that comes off these plows, and it goes all over the place. So we ask you to just slow down, maybe get over if you can. We understand that the roads are narrow and you can't get too far over. Also, don't let your kids play near the road. A lot of kids like to play in drifts, and that's the most dangerous part of it. And if they're near the road and a snowplow comes by, the guys can't see them, and we don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
And we have had in the commissioner's office a couple of phone calls from folks who, from your highway department, who have wanted us to express to folks that in particular, make sure your kids aren't playing near those openings to the subdivisions. Let's take a look at one of the trucks that you have here, because you use these to put down some of the melting materials. So we're going to take a look at that. Now, we're looking at one of the single axle trucks that the highway department uses out on the highways during snow and ice conditions. And Randy, this is one of the trucks outfitted with a special dispensing unit on the back. Tell us a little bit about this.
Well, this is a V-box sander. It's a stainless steel, so we don't have the corrosion problems as you would with just regular steel spreaders. Also has a wetting system on it that we use for calcium chloride to spray directly on the material that comes out of the sander. What happens is that the sander augers the sand and salt mixture out down the chute, and it sprays the calcium chloride at a certain rate onto the material, and then it goes to a spinner, and then it's spread out through the road. And our main goal is to drop the sand and salt mixture directly behind the truck, let the traffic track it, and go from there.
Now, how many of these trucks do you have that are outfitted?
All but there's 15 of them here at the North Barn. I'm not sure about the South Barn, but I think pretty much all of them are. Yeah.
And what is it about the calcium chloride that seems to work the best on these conditions during the winter?
Straight salt, it works up till about 20 degrees, 10, somewhere in that area. The calcium chloride makes the material hot, and it allows the melting to take effect down well below zero. And when I say hot, it actually makes the material hot. Once you get all the chemicals together, it heats stuff up, and that is what helps melt the ice.
Now, you talked about starting kind of the process at about 4 in the morning or so. Your guys have to get in kind of early. I mean, sometimes you have a little bit of advance notice that an event is coming, so you can prepare for it. But they still have to get in and get all of these vehicles ready to go out on the road as early as possible.
There are times when we know we're going to have a snowfall event, or what you want to call it, that we'll have a few of these trucks ready to go, loaded up and go. Now, the mechanics don't like us to do that because it does hurt the springs and what have you. But it helps us fight the snow a lot better and gets them out quicker than what they would if we'd have to get them in and go load up and go from there.
And if we have to leave folks with one thing to keep in mind, it's patience at this time of year. Yes. Because you've got, I think it's something along the lines of 3,000 lane mile roads that you have to take care of over all of Allen County.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's about 72 miles per truck, which comes out to over 100 miles per truck, lane miles. And the miles that they take care of aren't your everyday state road type miles. We have hills, dips, dives, trees, and everything else to deal with. And our roads have a lot more tendency of drifting, larger drifts in a short period of time than what the state does, because we don't have the right of way.
So again, be careful when you come upon one of these trucks or plows out on the highway, and be assured that the Allen County Highway Department is working hard to get those roads cleared of snow and ice just as quickly as possible. Randy, thanks a lot for your time. We appreciate it.
Thank you.